Hi, hello everybody. Welcome back. Bad news, unfortunately, which you may have figured out on Friday, because I was planning to do, and I talked about this on Instagram a little bit, I was planning to do my multi-box unboxing for November on Friday, last Friday, today's Monday, and I couldn't do it because I lost the footage. My computer crashed, I lost the footage to the multi-box unboxing. Also, I lost the footage to my declutter, like one of my declutter videos where I did my powders, blushes, bronzers, highlights. It was a very long video that I no longer have the footage for. So unfortunately in my declutter series, that one will be skipped. Luckily, I believe that I took pictures of what I ended up decluttering, so I'll post those on Instagram. Okay. I'm really sad about it. I really am. Because that, like, first of all, it took forever to fucking film. And second of all, I did pretty good. It was a good video. There was a good flow. I got rid of some shit, you know? But it happens. Nothing I can do about it. So I'm filming this a day early because I'm going on my trip. Today's Tuesday. I normally would film this on Wednesday. Nope, I would normally film it on Friday, but I won't be here on Friday. And if I film it on Wednesday, I'm not gonna have enough time to edit it before I come back for it to go live on Monday. Anyways, I'm filming it a day early. No, I'm filming it many days early. But I'm not gonna be here for half those days, so I'm not going to end up using the products. We're doing a Shop My Stash. Can I turn a fan on? Oh my god. Today we're doing a Shop My Stash. I'm filming this a little bit early because of scheduling reasons, okay? I swear. I'm working on Vlogmas videos, and then my computer crashed and I lost a couple, and now I'm like scrambling to try to figure out how to replace them, you know? Because I also have my son's birthday and we're going out of town, and then I've got Christmas that I need to prep for, and of course we go big, we go extra, so I have a lot of shit to wrap. I gotta do that. Black Friday is all month long now, okay? So I've been making wish lists and buying. Listen to me. If you guys like hauls, smash that subscribe button, because I have a Black Friday haul and an Ulta haul. The Ulta haul is massive, massive, because I utilized sales points and gift cards that I've received. I ended up getting like 900 bucks of stuff worth for free, something like that. It's insane. That's gonna be a video. That's gonna have to be its own separate video, and it's gonna be a year and a half long. And then Black Friday shopping, well, my wish list is extensive. And so that's gonna be, I have a stack of boxes there and I'm still waiting on like 4 more. I think I bought from a total of between 10 and 12 stores online, not including the Ulta sale. You guys, I'm decluttering out with the fucking old. We're gonna bring in some new shit that I've been wanting to try. I'm really pumped about it, like genuinely. I don't think I've been this excited about my makeup collection in a really long time, and I've kept trying to like get there, and I haven't gotten there, and finally this time I was like, fuck it, I don't like this. You're going. I'll replace you with something I like. I'm really excited, okay? So, that's the whole point of this shit. Bring us joy. Can we jump into this, please? Because it's been 4 minutes of me yammering on. If you have made it this far, hey guys. Okay, so, Shop My Stash. I am going to go through the makeup that I've been using for this last round, and then we will go pick out new makeup to use for this next round. As always, I will leave a timestamp down below if you're only interested in picking out new makeup, as well as links to all of these products down below. Let's jump into it. For eyes. Okay, so overall, actually, I liked this round. I really don't have any complaints. There were a few days that I used other makeup. Like I did like a little try on Instagram with some of my BoxyCharm stuff. There were a few days that I used other stuff, but for the most part, this is what I used. And I liked the stuff. The Causemetics Brow Power, this is in Universal Taupe. Okay, so here's the thing. I think I'm over these like universal brow pencils. They just don't match me well enough. Okay, so I will say this is I have a couple of universal ones that match a little bit better than this one. I don't like this one because of the tip. It kind of drags and it just doesn't go on like smoothly. And it's super thick, so it's hard to get like a nice precise line. I am gonna go ahead and declutter this one, okay? I don't want this one, but there are other taupe ones I like, but I don't ever go out of my way to buy a taupe one because I just don't think that it matches the best. But I was using that in conjunction with the Milk Kush Fiber Brow Gel in Grind. I like this, and the spoolie is like a good size, and this worked well on top of the Causemetics. I like that. I'm keeping this one, but I am going to toss out the Causemetics because I've used up so many of these and I'm just kind of over it at this point. I tried out the Thrive Eye Lift 360 waterproof primer. I liked this. I cannot speak for its waterproof sensibilities, unfortunately, but as an eye primer, it was pretty good. It was thin. I find that I like eye primers that are more of like almost a concealer consistency, like a little bit thicker, because I feel like they hold product better. This is thinner. This reminded me a lot of like the Urban Decay primer potion, but maybe a little thinner. I don't know. I liked it. It was a good eye primer. It worked really well for what I needed it to. I just didn't try it out in the water. Okay. I had pulled out 2 eyeshadow palettes this time. And let me tell you, okay, I want to talk about the smaller one first. This is the Natasha Denona 5 eyeshadow palette, but this is palette 11. How does it get so dirty? I need to wipe it down. So I pulled this out because I wanted to try it. This got past my eyeshadow palette declutter and I liked it, okay? With palettes like this, I always feel concerned because I feel like I'm gonna get bored, right? Because how many looks can you make from this? I used this like 3 or 4 times and each time I did a different look and I got so many compliments on my eyes when I was wearing this. First of all, the shades are beautiful. And yes, it's 3 browns and 2 greens, but there's a lot that you can do with this actually, and I was really impressed and surprised by the versatility because I feel like I always avoid palettes like this because I don't think I'm gonna get a whole lot out of it. But with Natasha Denona, I'm like, all right, I'll give it a try. And I really liked it. And now I really want to use another one of these because I was really surprised by how much I enjoyed this. But definitely a win for me that I was not expecting. I also had pulled out the ABH Norvina Pro Pigment Volume 2. Oh my goodness, yes. There are so many looks that you can do with this. I freaking love it. I love this so much. The shades are gorgeous. This is the one that I'm wearing today. It's stunning. These are so nice. I like these. And if you're interested in them, you should grab some. All right, let's talk about face makeup for a minute. Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Yes. 100% yes. Absolutely. This is one of my favorite primers. And I pulled this out because I went to buy stuff from Milk for the Black Friday sale. And I almost bought another one of these and I was like, well, why don't I use the one I have before I go buying backups? This is one of my favorite primers. It's so tacky. Like it's very thin and like almost like a watery gel consistency. And then you rub it in and it is so tacky. I've tried this with a lot of different foundations. Like right now I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin 1.0. Okay. But I use this even with like that Fenty skin sticks, right? Which is like a stick foundation, which in my personal experience, those don't work with as many primers as regular foundation does. It works fine with this. It worked. This is probably my favorite primer. It works so well. Also, the Naked Skin. I don't know why this looks so dark in here. I really don't. This is about half full now. I don't know why this is what I'm wearing today. And there's like a lot of makeup on top of it though. This is not dark at all. I don't know why it looks so dark in the tube, but I pulled it out because I was like, well, that's concerning. I should probably try this to see if it's oxidized. It hasn't. What is this? I don't know. I like this foundation. It's a really nice lightweight foundation, but it actually has some like decent coverage to it. Did they discontinue this one? I feel like they did. I don't know. The Morphe Fluidity Concealer. This is in C1.55. I like this concealer. It's just a great basic concealer. It's not gonna like solve your problems or anything like that, but for just a great everyday concealer that's pretty affordable, that's a good one. I used the, I don't know, oh yeah, I did have this pulled in. I used the Milk Matte Bronzer in Blaze. I like this. And when I first got it, I was like, I think that's too dark for me. I can blend it out really nicely because it blends so easily. And honestly, I think it's a good shade match for me. So this I've really been enjoying. And I'm not normally a big fan of the stick products from Milk, but that one I like. Still using the Nude Sticks Nudies Matte in Beach Babe. And I'll tell you something. First of all, that's how much we have left. This will be going into the next round because this is my damn goal. I'm going to use it up. But I will tell you something. I was shopping one of the Black Friday sales and I found a nude stick set and it was like 20 bucks and it was one of those ones that's normally like $70 or $85 and I was like, oh, I want that one. There were like 5 pencil products in there and then one of these. And the one of these was in this shade. And I debated it for a second and I was like, I could still get it. That's fine. I like this, right? Like I can just have another one, but no, because I don't want to use 2 of these. There's a lot of product here. I don't want to use 2. So I ended up passing on the whole thing. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but I feel like even 6 months ago, I would have excused it, like found some excuse for it, and I would have purchased it anyways. And then I would have been stuck with 2 of these, and then I would have ended up decluttering one eventually at some point in time. So I'm really proud of myself because that to me shows progress. Like even though I'm buying shit, I feel like I'm being semi-smarter about it, and I'm really proud of myself. Okay. Also, the Tarteist Pro Glow Liquid Highlight. This is in Stunner. I like this. This is really nice. See, and I don't remember how it was when I first got it because I've had this one for a while. But like it still is it's in good condition and it still blends out pretty easily. Oh man, see, I love this. I love these. This is a really good product from Tarte and I feel like I don't hear about it very often, but it's good. Also, I didn't pull in any type of like loose powder to bake with or anything, and I've been really into baking lately. I know I'm like 6 years behind the trend. I don't care. I've been really into it lately and I've been really liking how it's making my makeup look, but I didn't have one pulled out. So I pulled out the Fenty Pro Filter Retouch Setting Powder in Butter. I really like this. The only thing I don't like about this is the scent. It's a very strong scent and like I literally like had to have something to drink after I used it because it was just like the scent. It's not even the powder that was the issue. It's like the scent would like go down my throat. I don't like the scent. The scent is strong and bad enough that I probably wouldn't repurchase this powder in the future. But I like the powder. I just wish that it didn't have that fucking scent. Oh, I have some exciting updates on the powder face products, y'all. So I was using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette because I have 1 shade left in here that I'm trying to use up. I mean, I didn't use it up yet, but that's okay. It's a work in progress. This is not going into the next round because in my Apocalypse project pan and in one of my declutters, I mentioned that as I go through, if there's stuff that's like really close to being used up or, you know, just like the same basic concept of the liquid lipstick drawer, I was gonna pull it out and then put it into the project pan. So it's all gonna go into the Apocalypse project pan, all these random things I'm pulling out. And there are a couple of face powders, so I'm gonna use one of those this week, just because I don't wanna use this another time in a row. So we'll come back to this. We'll switch it up a little bit. We'll keep it exciting. But these are fabulous. And again, Black Friday shopping, the new palette that they have, the big like holiday one, was on sale for I don't even know how much. And I almost bought it and then I was like, no, because I buy them every year and I use them every year, but I have so much other stuff that I want to try out. I already know that I like this. And then part of me was like, well, if you already like it, why wouldn't you just buy it? Because you know you're going to fucking use it. But I have so much other stuff I want to try out. So many other palettes. The palette this year, when it first came out, I was like, I don't really know. Looks a little dark for me, you know? So I stuck with that. Again, proud of myself. The Too Faced Bare It All Bronzer in Honey Bun Glow. I pulled this out because I was like, oh, it's giving me like those bronze goldy vibes, you know? Fabulous. I ended up hitting pan. I didn't see that coming. I will say this is very light and it does have a lot of like shimmer in it. So I would build it up and then kind of like buff it out. So it kind of makes sense. But I still feel like that's very soon because this is like a newer product in my collection. Either way, I like this. And I like this more than I thought I was going to, which is good. But it's a good product. The AOA Studio Lumi, the blush in Ravish. The writing's coming off the front. Oh, that bugs me. That bugs me. This is beautiful, you guys. Oh, I love this. This is gorgeous. This was gifted to me. Transparency, but this is stunning. I love it so much. I pulled it out knowing that I thought it was gonna be, well, like thinking that it was gonna be good for this look, and it was so good. Oh, for Rodeo Drive. Finally, I hit pan. Do you have any idea how long I've had this? They've completely changed packaging. I have one in the new packaging. And yes, I just said the whole thing about doubles, but it's Rodeo Drive. This is one of my favorite highlighters of all time, so I'm okay with it. But this, I finally hit pan. Oh my God. I love this highlight. If you've never used this highlight, you need to. Ofra does beautiful highlights. This is like, I think their #1 bestseller for a reason. It's so good. Oh, so good. Okay, other eye makeup. Oh, I had a Colourpop liner. That gold one, I used that up. That's gone. It's in my empties. We'll talk about it later. The Eyeko London Sport Waterproof Eyeliner in Pitch Black. Dude, I loved this. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting, but it goes on so well into your waterline. It's beautiful. And then you can have it just in your waterline because it's like smudge resistant, right? And it doesn't smudge, but then there's a damn smudger and you can smudge it out if you want to, and it smudges so beautifully. Oh, I love this. I love this. That was such a good liner. Oh my God. Also the JonteBlu Professional Art Makeup Liquid Eyeliner 24 Hours. This is pretty good. It started to get, I feel like all the time with liquid eyeliners, around the 2 week, like around like the week and a half mark, if I use this consistently and no other liquid eyeliner, it starts to kind of dry out a little bit. I don't know. I like it. It's still going strong as of now. These are the two mascaras that I have been using. I'm probably going to end up bringing in another one. I'm liking both of these though. They're both great. The Smashbox Superfan and the Too Faced Better Than Sex, which is my holy grail. They're both great. I love them. For lips, let me talk about setting spray real quick. The Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. Do y'all see? I use half of this. And also, it smells so bad. I don't even know what that is. Like, you know how... Like, you know that smell that people say reminds them of like their grandma's perfume? That's what this smells like, but like on steroids. I don't know what this is. It's like that mixed with lemons mixed with alcohol. As much as it pains me to say this because it's beautiful, I'm getting rid of this. I hated using this, like with a passion, because it stunk. And I don't think that it did much for as far as setting my makeup goes, so I'm letting this go. Okay. For lips, the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in Bumble, I didn't use this because I was using the Lime Crime Ghost Veil and I didn't need both. I didn't know if I was going to or not. I found my Bite Beauty Line and Define Lip Primer. This is going into the like Project Pan bin, but I'm using this right now because this is also, because I feel like I reach for lip primers or lip liners way more than I reach for lip primers. So I'm trying to use up my lip primers and then just solely have lip liners. Does that make sense? But this, oh, it's so good. I love this. I'm taking this into the next round, obviously, because I'm using up liquid lipsticks from my Apocalypse Project Pan, which is also why I don't have any like regular lip products to talk about today, because they're all from the Apocalypse Project Pan, which is also going into this next round. We're going to skip over picking out lip products because they're all from that Project Pan. So I'll link the video up here if you haven't seen it so you'll know what's on the docket here. But I found my Bite Beauty Line and Define Lip Primer. I have this much left. This is going into the Project Pan. I just won't be using it right now because right now my focus is on this because this is amazing and this is, oh, you guys, so freaking good. Okay. Like I said, this was a good week for like makeup. I really enjoyed it. Now we're going to go pick out some new makeup. I don't know what the theme is going to be. I haven't gotten there yet. All of the drawers except for, okay, hold on. Lip liners, lip glosses, lip pencils, lipsticks, and my vanity have not been decluttered yet, but everything else has, which is fine because you're not going to see the lip drawers anyways. So all of the drawers that you'll be seeing today have already been decluttered and reorganized and fixed up. So enjoy that little sneaky peeky there. What the fuck is wrong with me? Enjoy that. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, and oh my God, I have, okay, so I have so many conversations with myself inside my head that I assume I've told you guys all of this already. So the Apocalypse Project Pan, I'm adding other shit from other drawers into it. Let's go through that stuff really quick because some of that stuff's going into the next round. Okay, focus. I talk about this stuff kind of more in depth, and then like I have a couple of foundations and serums that I need to like shade swatch and everything in the declutter videos. Those are coming soon. Make sure you're subscribed. But I have a little basket here of some products that I just want to try to use up because either they're almost empty and it doesn't make sense to have them taking up space in my collection, or they old. Most of them it's because they're almost empty. A couple of them are because they're old. Anyways, so I've got a couple of concealers. I'm gonna pull out this. This is the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer in shade 2. I love this. This is so old. I bought this from Sephora. I have not shopped at Sephora in 2 years, but like it doesn't smell bad or anything. So I'm gonna pull this one out because I'm trying to use this up. Okay, that'll be my concealer for this upcoming round. For face powder, this is an It Cosmetics By Pores Pressed and Translucent. I have a ton of these. This one, so I'm gonna use this up. Once this is gone, which I'm assuming it won't take me very long, I actually have another powder, so it's fine. For loose powder, I have the Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder that's almost empty, so I'm gonna pull that out, so nothing out of the oversized drawer this time. For foundation, I have the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation in Light Medium Neutral. That's all that's left. And also, I have the Fenty Matchsticks in Linen. I've been using this a little bit, and that's all that's left. So my goal is to try to use up both of these before the end of this upcoming round, right? Within the next round. And then if that happens, I'll end up pulling out like a different foundation, and I'll update you guys next video. And then also bronzer, okay? And then we can go pick out like different makeup. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Milk Chocolate. This is old packaging. I have like a 10-year-old palette from them with a bunch of their bronzers in it, and then I've got a bunch of their bronzers in the new packaging. So this one just needs to go. So this is what I'm gonna be focusing on. I wanna try to use this up pretty quick. Beyond that, I have a couple of other things in here, but it's all in the same categories. So let's go pick out some new makeup. Okay, since I'm not using that face palette, the Hourglass one, I want to pick out a new one. And I think I'm going to stick with cream products. Ideally like a cream bronzer palette, because I feel like that would fit what I want to use most. So I'm debating between the Vanity Makeup or the skin one. I think I'm going to go, oh no. I'm going to go, this is the Cream Shop Smile. Why did I call it skin? This is what the palette looks like. It is beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. This will be my palette and my cream bronzer for this round. Okay, frickin' primer drawer. I really don't know what to pick. I'm going to pull out this one. This is the Cover FX Gripping Primer. I have not used this in a while. So let's try this one out. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that this, I mean, it's like it's a gripping primer. So hopefully, well, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out the Hourglass Veil because this works like every foundation. And since I'm using stick foundations, I want to make sure I have something that'll work with them. So I'm going to pull out Hourglass Veil. All right, put the Old Eye Primer back. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. I don't know, I've used this before, but it has been a little bit. So let's go ahead and show this little guy some love. And then for brows, it's also been a while since I've used this Milani Stay Put Brow Color in dark brown. So I'll go ahead and pull this out and show this some love before it completely dries out on me. And then I'm gonna pull out a little eyebrow brush too. All right, and then for liners, this one back. Okay. Oh, it's an Urban Decay week. Look at that. Honestly, that's good. I went through and made sure all these are creamy. I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion and Tornado. Perversion is a super opaque black shade. Tornado is a beautiful like purple shade. It needs to be sharpened, but it's gorgeous. And then also, I just picked these up. I picked up a duo pack of the Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen. I don't remember if I've tried this or not, honestly, but I'm really excited about it. So we're gonna go with that. And also I want to pick out, I'm trying to think, I want to pick out a mascara because I only have a couple now. These are older mascaras, these are newer mascaras. So I'm gonna do the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag because I've used this before and I love it. So we'll go ahead and use this one, grab this one out, have it as a backup. Now what to do about eyeshadow though? I don't really want ultraviolet, but I think I do want like a neutral. I think I want a neutral palette because because I can use the purple with that. Maybe use some of my like fun eye products or glitters or something. Do I want, okay. I'm either gonna do Naked Reloaded. I feel like that's a little too, I think I'm gonna go with Urban Decay Naked for my eyeshadow palette this time. Maybe get a few more pans in there, but I just want something kind of simple. I can pull out some glitters and some more like fun makeup to use with this, and this would look beautiful with that purple eyeliner. So I like that. I think I'm gonna stick with that. And then for my second eyeshadow palette, I think I'm gonna pick something off of this shelf. I think I'm gonna go like full up purple, and I'm gonna pull out the Glam Light Wine palette from the Happy Hour collection, right? And we will just embrace the purples this round. It's so pretty. So I think I'm gonna do that because that excites me. Okay, so we already have something from the oversized drawer. We already have a setting powder. We already have a bronzer and a cream bronzer. So let's move on to blush. I'm gonna keep the cream blush that I have. I need to pick out a new blush. I'm trying to think about like purple nudes. This one. Okay, this one's new. This is the Persona Super Blush in Caramel. But I feel like that would go really pretty with it. And I want to try it, so I'm going to pull this one out. Okay, and then for highlight, I need a powder highlight and a liquid highlight, cream highlight. So I think I want to do something like super simple. Oh, you guys, the Kaja, this is the Mochi Glow in Toy Alien. It's perfect because it's such like a light highlight that for kind of the, what I have in mind where the eyes will be the focal point this round, this is perfect. So I'm going to pull this one out. I'm going to do the Dominique Cosmetics Skin Gloss in Golden Dew. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do that. I like it. Oh shit. Do I have everything? That was like so short, but like I know why, because we have a bunch of the products. For setting spray, I'm going to keep it simple. This is the Essence Fix and Last 18-Hour Makeup Setting Spray. I'm just going to use this little guy. But bam, put that in there. Okay, this is a nice, simple, purple and nudes week. I don't know. Listen, I'm excited about it, honestly. And I feel like this is a good mix of kind of like newer-ish products, some very old products. I'm excited about it. I'm happy with it, okay? What do you guys think? What are y'all working on right now? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, make sure you're subscribed because there's a bunch of shit coming. There's a bunch. And we are definitely doing Vlogmas this year. So long as my computer doesn't crash again. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will catch y'all next time. Have a great one. Goodbye.